The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, it's postseason action between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Herschel Hayne has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding in, Morris Watson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Morris.
First pitch of the at-bat. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. The relay throw. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, man, there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
In now, Dane Gage, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. RBI chance early on here with the man at third following the leadoff triple. Late that time for a strike. This is line to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Ground ball left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jose E-Riddler.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Perez has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Reading leads it 1-0. Steven Cruz gets the call in game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Gage in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Aldo Alamo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Tyrell Haley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Redding is out in front here, 1-0. Ready now, Andy Trahan, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Trahan leads off second with nobody out. And that's too high, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Perez is there. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So coming to the plate, Anderson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. Cruz has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Brett Kimball comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now in the box, Miguel Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. This will kick up against the wall now. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Morris Watson, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Stepping in now, Dane Gage, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Luis Avalos is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the phone obviously hasn't heard that one.
Your attention, please.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound.
Number 51.
And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. And add one more, as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now batting, Jose Pirela. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Whatever these guys had for their pregame meals, they need to eat it before every game. They've been tearing it up this inning, and that triple is just one in a long line of solid hits. That's 7 runs that have come home here, and they're not done yet.
Into the box now, Andy Trahan, as he drives a liner to right center. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Negri. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's popped up. And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Now at the plate, Anderson Cruz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Negri stands at second with 2 gone. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Eight runs already in this inning. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Standing in, Prince Madden. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Seared down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Joshua Nunez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Right side, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Julio.
Standing in, Julio Peniagua, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, that's just a case deal, Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitch with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Brett Kimball. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Two and 0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 2-1. And he popped him up. Avalos in foul ground. And no one will track it down. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 1.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Morris Watson. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Reyes, base runner at first with one out. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
In now, Dane Gage. It was a walk in his last trip. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two and one.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Luis Avalos.
Luis Avalos.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is flared right back over the mound. Throwing the dirt for the good scoop at first, saves an error as this side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Nolan Winston.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The second baseman.
Stepping up now, Rich Arroyo. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he struck him out. Stepping into the box, Terrell Busher. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Winston stands at first with one out. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Killian Epperson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Line towards center field. Nunez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The catcher, number 8.
Digging in once again, Will Negri. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runner at first here, one man out. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in now, Anderson Cruz. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brett Kimball.
Ready for another shot now, Brett Kimball. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Ball one. Pirella at second, Negri at first, 2 out in the inning. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Perez. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Reading leads it 9-0. Now to the plate, Aldo Avalos. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Aldo Avalos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyes moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Tyrell Haley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Prince Madden. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Cruz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. Reading is out in front here, 9-0. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Reyes. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Reyes.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. Nunez is right there, one down. And
Now
there's
back.
a final look
The
at the
center
numbers
fielder.
for the starter in this
Flores.
one. Clearly not the postseason
Watson.
outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Liner towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them
Now
hit
back.
on the absolute
Third base.
screws. One's right at one
Hey.
guy, and then one's a single.
Hey.
Go figure.
Into the box now, Dane Gage. Ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
Next will
number
be the
6.
designated hitter, Luis Avalos.
Luis Avalos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Watson is off of first with 2 away. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That
The
looked
batter,
like the
number
old
2.
Tommy Hawk
Second
approach
base.
back in the 60s and
Jose
70s, getting to that one.
E-Riddler.
Stepping in now, Jose Pirela, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Two and 0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-2 fouled off. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit in the air out to left field. Perez is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Leading up for the Rubber Ducks, the center fielder, Joshua Nunez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reyes ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now
At the
batting,
plate, Julio
the catcher,
Paniagua. He
Julio
reached on a single in his first try.
Agua.
And that's in there for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Gage is over to take a look. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So striding in, Buster Perez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So stepping in, Andy Trahan, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Andy Trahan.
Now here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Standing in now, Will Nigri, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Perez moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Anderson Cruz. First offering on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. The second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Brett Kimball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In now, Miguel Reyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nolan Winston. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Arroyo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Spin throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Darrell Busher.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Terrell Busher. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Fiorella is there to make the catch and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're on to the 7th inning now in the deciding Game 5. Reading leads it 9-0. Back here for Eastern League Baseball on the show. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's Fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Morris Watson. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. The pitch. A high fastball is in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. One and one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a fastball way up and in.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score.
The batter, number 6.
Now at the plate, Luis Avalos. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Arroyo is up with it, and there's one away. Into the box, Jose Pirela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Gage takes his lead at third with one away. This is line to left. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he's safe.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Ready for another chance? Andy Trahan has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Throw goes over to third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Coming to the plate now, Will Negri. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. Tim Urbina enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please.
Anderson Cruz will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second. And 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Heading out towards shallow right. Haley waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Digging in, Aldo Avalos,
the third baseman,
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cruz sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 20.
First pitch on its way.
Haley.
Now a flare out to left center. Kimball into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Prince Madden 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Madden.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Brett Kimball. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Kimball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Nunez. 1 down.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Miguel Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Morris Watson. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. In now, Joshua Nunez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here. But it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So digging in now, Buster Perez. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Nunez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Reyes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. The 5th and final game moves to the 9th inning now. Redding is out in front here, 11-1. Darryl Waterman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Darryl Waterman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Busher fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Settling in now, Luis Avalos. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Striding into the box, Jose Pirela, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. No balls and 1 strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Mark Holliday takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 9, Mark Holliday. Leading up for the Rubber Ducks, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Holliday features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Into the box, Aldo Avalos. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Digging in, Tyrell Haley. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. The 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Line to the right side. Reyes is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Boy, this is great and genuine. For a team to win a Double-A championship, most of these guys won't make much money, and some of them won't ever sniff the big leagues, but they poured their hearts and souls, and they are the Eastern League champs. Good for them.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
For the Titans, 11 runs on 22 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.